Hello guys, my name is Telmo. Welcome to Telmo World Media. Today we are having a discussion on LGBTQ, lesbian, gay and transgender community. Up now in Kenya we have a petition in courts that is running since 21st of December 2021, and we saw the lady McKenna Njeri, who calls herself male, defending strongly on this.
Network Africa. Today I've come to join Mary Liz to support her and also as a member of the LGBTQ community. And my message is just to say that all kids are equal. Already whatever Malgoa has done is going against the law where everybody, we are the people. You cannot separate the people and say that gay kids are not the people. They are citizens of Kenya who need to be protected by the same government that is discriminating them. We all know how hard it was to be in school as a gay child. Now when the government decides to go and say we are now even secluding you even more, it makes life even harder. So because we went through the same institutions and we know how hard it was, now that we're outside here, we will do what we need to do to make sure that we protect those children who are in those schools, that they will not be sent home because of their identity and because of their sexuality. So today we march. It's going to be a peaceful march, but we're not going to stop the fight against discrimination for the LGBTQ people in Kenya. Thank you.
What's your take on LGBTQ?
LGBTQ, it's somebody's choice, so mimi I can't judge. Junajua mse akiamwacha anataka kufanya ya afanye, but I guess sina mengi ya kusema, but watu wafanya tu venye wanajisikia. Let's not judge.
Different people have different views, and every person should be given a chance to air out their views, what they think about it. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
What I can say, anyway, this is like it's an awkward. It's something that is it's like a unique thing, and I think culturally as Luos or culturally, this is not something that we can appreciate. Yes.
We have a simple question. What if your son is gay? What if your daughter is gay? What if your daughter wants to transgender from female to male because they don't have a statute on which they know their genders? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Telmo World Media. My name is Telmo, and you are?
Naomi Moraa.
Yes. Now, Naomi Moraa, please. Today we are having this discussion on LGBTQ. Can you? I have an understanding that you have some 1 or 2, 3 notes on and do's on the LGBTQ.
Yes, I do. Because I'm one.
Okay.
Because I'm part of them. Not part of them. I am one.
Yes, you are one, and you're proud to be one.
A proud one.
Pardon?
A proud one.
Thank you very much. The first thing I'd want to have a question on is, how do people view you as you are part of the LGBTQ?
Okay, I have a large spectrum of people viewing me. So you can say the people who are homophobes, obviously, and the people who see me as just human. And actually, people are supposed to see me as human because I'm just human. I'm Moraa, peke yake, nothing much to it.
Okay. I have an understanding that you're now trying to put it out clearly that people are supposed to embrace and accept the people who are, let me say, they are perceived to be queer, they say, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's not about them accepting. It's about just letting
it be.
Them exist. Can you just let people exist in peace without making life harder for them or making it look like we have a setting about everything? We are in the 21st century where everything is evolving, and upon evolvement, I think we should have open-mindedness about everything. See, not just having open-mindedness about this and being biased about the other.
Thank you very much for informing us on those. Recently, I think around December, there's a bill that was passed to be part of the law and it is supposed to support the LGBTQ. What's your take on that? Because people are out here saying that it is bad to the society of Kenya, but I understand that we're supposed to accept each other as it is. Kindly have an elaboration on that, kindly.
Yes, we can try to accept each other, but let's be honest. How society has conditioned Kenyans, especially our type of Kenyans, we can't really rely on them on the acceptance part. Actually, we are not here for acceptance. We are here to make it clear to everyone that everyone is human. Everyone has a right to access everything, queer or not, because everything belongs to everyone.
Yeah, definitely. I understand. I mean, the world belongs to us,
Yeah.
and we're supposed to have like a peaceful, coherent living with one another. Basically, that's what you're saying.
Yes, and the bill is a plus to us. Yes. I wish we could get to better heights because honestly, I would want to get married to my woman. Anyway.
That's a good thing. And please, mkifanya sherehe, please invite us. We want to have the rice, please.
Dealing with the homophobes is not easy, by the way. And there are levels of homophobes. There are people who are passive homophobes. There are those who are loud homophobes. And the active ones, those who lock people up and everything. They send you out of your home. And it's not that simple for everyone because honestly, you can be in a premises, they find, oh, you're gay. Oh, okay, now you can't live in my premises anymore, so you have to evacuate, find yourself a place. You're no longer welcome here. And such situations mostly tend to happen tend to happen a lot, not once or twice. And dealing with homophobes is like an everyday activity for queer people. Because you'd be seated, not just, they don't have to be like, they don't have to face you and tell you, you know what, I don't like you because you're gay. No. Some passive homophobes can be like, they'll be looking at you and throwing puns, dark humor about queer people and everything. And they expect you to react. And most of the time, you don't. Luckily, on my part, I can't generalize everyone. It's exhausting dealing with a homophobe, so I'd rather keep quiet and look at you and drink water and live, because I can't educate you. Your ignorance, because you chose to be a homophobe and be ignorant, I can't change you for that. So
definitely.
So you can decide what to do. See, it's a free world, they say.
It is a free world, and I am now coming to understand. It's coming to me that is why most of the queer people, they say, I don't like using the word queer when referring to human being. I mean, we're all human beings. But apparently, it is now striking me that it's normally like a seamless war. Like you can't stop it. Like it's a seamless war between the homophobes. You know, there are those active homophobes, yeah. And
the passive ones. You have the passive ones. You have the active ones. The active ones, they'll just look at you and be like, "So you're a lesbian? You know, I can do this. I can do that. No, I can make you straight." Not once or twice. I've had that because yes, people exist and they decide to make your existence something not worth it. So they decide to tell you, you know what, I can make your life worth living. I'm human. I'm still living life. It's worth living because I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's the first step about life. Now the problem comes in when you have to deal with them like everything. So deal to like, you're out, you're maybe in class, you've gone out to eat or to buy something. You literally have to to observe or deal with a homophobe at one point or another. And I don't know why it's always men on my side.
They normally they normally piss you off totally when it comes to some other extents and labels that they come past your boundaries.
Yeah, it's like it should just exist in peace. Like, yeah, you've spotted I'm gay. You've spotted because you wanted to spot and you decided to spot it. So after spotting I'm gay, so you decide to make it clear to me, you know what, I know you're gay. I know I am. Why? It's like me coming to tell a straight person, you know what? I know you're straight.
You know, apparently, it's something that is not striking me. Like, imagine on a daily basis being told that you're straight. I mean, I'm straight. Like, it's something that is there. Just as in, why don't we just keep quiet about it? I mean,
Yes, exactly. Like, can't I exist like, yo? No one woke up saying, you know, I woke up straight. Then you come with a label and a tag and everything. You know, I'm straight. And now when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the straights. So I'm talking to the straight. No, that's why it's dealing with homophobe. It's like they're talking about. They'll be describing me like, they won't even describe me, maybe even at the short person, as they always do. No, someone will be like, like, yo, that's not my identity. My identity is I am Moraa, not even queer. I'm Moraa. That's who I am. That's it.
do people normally like employ gay people like nowadays? I really wanted to understand, like, is the same employment rate in Kenya when somebody is, for instance, gay, like the male gay? I really want to know, are they normally employed upfront? Because there are those gays that are very extreme. I understand that they, like, you know, they definitely do their thing. Yeah,
They're out and proud.
yeah, they're out and proud.
Yeah. On that, I'm not in the corporate world already, so on my side, it's hard employing. It's hard for them to be employed, but getting employment. Lately in Kenya, it's hard for everyone. So, for the gay people, maybe you do research on it, but I'm sure if you're out and a company set up has like a lot of maybe homophobes or queerphobes or biphobes, transphobes, all those phobic people. I think it will be hard for someone to be employed, honestly, considering the fact that if you send your resume or your CV, sometimes they always go through your social media and everything, and after going through all that, they'll always have to come back to you and ask you, you know what? And now they will think, so because you decided to be out and proud, now this is what you're going to do. We're not going to employ you because you'll tarnish our company's name. And you know, most companies, especially African-based companies, they are Christian-based companies. So for Christians not to taint their names and not to destroy their covers, they decide not to employ you. Or maybe if they notice later as you're employed, they'll make it harder for you. So they'll either fire you or make life harder for you as you're working. On that, not just even where queerness and gayism is legal in countries like USA, Britain, we still have homophobes. So someone can be in a queer-friendly country, but the company is not queer-friendly. So you have to deal with it, because obviously everyone experiences homophobes. Not even the developed countries where they have decided to legalize queerness. You still will face homophobes. You'll still face that kazi and everything.
Joblessness is real.
Yeah, we all experience the same type of the same type of pressure all around as queer people, because sometimes you cannot be employed. You are very qualified, you're very umefika level in unatakikana, but honestly, because the company, so it's best to choose the moral policies, so you're not getting the job. I met spiritualism when I decided to come out. I met spiritualism when I decided to come out. So at that point, you're trying to find somewhere to place your spirituality or your faith in, because obviously, kama kawaida, in the African setup, the church does not want queer people. So you delve more into spiritualism and you find, wow, okay, I am a god. I'm not just even human, I'm not just queer, I'm not just anything. I'm a pure God who's just working on earth with the fellow gods. We're just here to accomplish our mission and finish everything we came to do and go back to wherever we came from, wherever we don't know. But yeah, spiritualism on a spectrum is a very big thing. It needs a lot of dedication. It's a lot of time. It just doesn't need you just looking at this and now this is spiritualism. No.
Then there's something that I really came to understand, that once somebody understands that a human entity is whole, like a human entity is whole, like it's driven by 3 spectrums. Like that is when you'll come to understand that existing as very, very independent people, as very, very free people, is something that will actually be the greatest when it comes to humanity. I mean, that's my take. I mean, what do you think?
The greatest blessing of humanity is just existing as you are. Like that.
That's
this
true.
This is the biggest blessing we always have, but most of us take it for granted because we tend to find other people's blessings more exciting than whatever we have at hand. So that's why it will be easier to find a homophobe. It will be easier to find someone who is body shaming others. It will be easier to find someone who is sexualizing others for no apparent reason and dealing with, as in, like, you'll find it's easier for people to be shitty because they have not understood how beautiful it is to be human, just to be human, and to be a decent human, a human being, just a decent human being existing. Okay.
One last word before we chuck.
Thank you for hosting me. Thank you for the pretty photos and everything. And thank you for your time. At least I did wind up for this week. I'm glad I met you all.
Thank you.
And yeah, exist as a human. Just exist as a human.
Thank you.
It's a blessing. People too.
It's a blessing to be a human and exist as a human. Those are the most powerful words I've had this week, straight from Naomi Moraa's mouth. Thank you very much. This is Telmo World Media. Keep it locked, guys.